everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I just wanted to come on here and make this quick little video about, mewing. Like we always come on here and chit chat. Excuse me for this makeup, this pale looking makeup I have on today. I was in a rush, and instead of me using my liquid matte foundation, I accidentally picked up the wrong thing, and my face looks very I don't like it. It looks very white and pale. I don't like that look. I like a very golden bronze, like my skin. I'm golden. I look like a gold piece of, and y'all, I just want to tell y'all this real quick. If you all don't use rose water, this is Heritage Store, a legacy for life, rose water. And it's from the European Roses Body Splash Aromatherapy Water. And this literally is rose petals. Like, it doesn't have rose petals in here, but they just add water and a little, different things to the roses, and they let the roses ferment in the water. And that's literally how you make rose water. You can make rose water from your very own roses at home. But this right here, I don't know what kind of fragrance they added to it. This right here, I'm going to read. Hold on. Experience the delicate floral scent of real roses any time of the year. Use a perfume, body splash, or add your hair rinse or bath water. Add to your hair rinse or bath water. You can also combine with a facial mask, therapeutic oils, and creams to make your own complexion formula. This right here, it evens the skin tone. You can use rose water for so many things. In a minute, I'm going to get one of my little spray bottles, pour it inside of the spray bottle, and spray it on my face. But I got makeup on right now, so this will be later on. But my chest is red because I just applied it to my chest, because I just bought this today for $9.59. And I use this already, but this right here, this particular kind, this pink kind, I've never had this one before. Normally, maybe it's because it's not pink once you apply it, it's like clear, but I've never had this particular bottle. Normally my rose water come in like a little witch hazel looking box, and it doesn't look pink, but this right here, it smells good, and I just love it. So I want to tell you all about it. If you all are having skin irritation or anything like that, I just put it here because I have a little hyperpigmentation. I have a spot right here and another spot right there that I'm trying to get cleared up here and here. So that's why I applied it here, and I also applied it to my face, but right now I have on makeup. But anyway, that's besides the point. I am so sorry about rambling on about that, but I do try to put y'all up on game. I told y'all about the chlorophyll. Everybody was writing me about the chlorophyll that I told y'all about. I told y'all about the clay mask, which works miracles. I told y'all about the rose water. It was something else. Bio oil. The bio oil. I use bio oil for stretch marks, evening skin tone, and stuff like that. Now what I'm working on are my teeth. I was using black activated charcoal and this toothpaste here or whatever, but for some reason, you can whiten your teeth all day long. I need something for my enamel, something to help build my enamel. I do oil pulling and different things like that. So if you all have any tips and tricks about things that I can use on my teeth, also have the powder form. This is the activated charcoal right here. What is that noise? I got some clothes in the washing machine, but anyway. So yeah, I wanted to come talk to you all today about the roof of your mouth and how you can use the roof of your mouth as a map or a guide to help you with the placement of your tongue. So I just want to tell y'all a little bit about this because, so this video right here is going to be about tongue placement. When I first started mewing, I was placing my tongue, and I still do it, a lot still, because that's just where my tongue feels most comfortable. But I noticed that when you're mewing properly, your teeth will naturally align. Like, you will have some of the most perfectly aligned teeth if you're mewing in a proper way, right? So there's a little ridge. You take your tongue and rub it in the top of your mouth. There's a little ridge that you can feel, and that's where you would want to place the tip of your tongue, on the ridge, and let the back of your tongue lay where it may at the roof of your mouth. As you mew, you know, you make a suction hole, and it will move back and forth from the ridge, you know, in the back of your mouth. But what I wanted to say was, when I first started mewing, I was just putting my tongue in the back of my mouth. I was hard mewing too some of the time. So sometimes I would just hold my tongue in the correct place, and then sometimes I would hard mew. So I just do those two things interchangeably. But I noticed that my teeth were starting to, like, I was starting to get a gap in between my teeth, and my two, not the canines, but the teeth before the canines were like pushed backwards, and my two front teeth were pushed forward. So these two teeth were starting to spread, like, you know, apart from each other. You're welcome. So I just got a text message. Sorry about that. Anyway, but so yeah, so these two teeth here were starting to go inward, and I'm like, okay, let me readjust what I've already done, and let me see what it is that I need to do better. Because at first, I was kind of asking those same questions, like, am I mewing right? Am I, you know, holding my tongue in the proper place? I had some of those same questions until I just did it until it felt most natural and most comfortable to me. But once I started to notice the change in my teeth, I was like, wait a minute, I think I'm doing this wrong. So now I wanted to share this tip. When you put your tongue, the tip of your tongue, on that ridge that's at the roof of your mouth and push on it, it's pushing your teeth forward and in alignment. So you can also look on the outside of my face and tell if I'm mewing or not. Like, if you go look in the mirror, this is me not mewing. This is me just looking crazy with my mouth open. I'm going to close it and not mew. I'm going to try not to mew. It's becoming such a habit to, I literally automatically do it. So let me try to do it. Okay, this is it. This is me not mewing. Now, I'm about to start mewing, and I want you to look at the difference. Now, watch this. It's me not mewing. Now, look. I also squint my eyes too, because it helps define. I feel like these are just little things that I do. You don't have to do them, and I don't do it all the time. I do it like at home, like now when I'm by myself and nobody's watching me. I live alone too. I have a 3-year-old son, so he doesn't really care. He thinks I'm playing with him. He thinks I'm trying to scare him when I do the little faces and stuff like that, and I let him think that's what I'm doing. So, and sometimes I try to get him to do it, but right now he's young. I'm going to let him just kind of do as he pleases. But, yeah, so. Don't forget about posture. I know I need to start. And you want to pull your shoulders back. This is how I would normally stand. Do you see how disgusting that looks? So this is how I should be standing. So yeah, this is how I should be standing at all times. I'm cleaning up too, so excuse my, well, I'm washing clothes. So excuse my attire. I was dressed up today, actually. That's why I still got on my makeup and stuff like that. But I went home, changed clothes, fed my son. He's taking a nap right now. Fed my son. Well, cooked. Fed my son. And what did I? Now I'm making a couple of videos because, like I said, when my son is up, mama, he's everywhere. So I want to just make these videos as quick as possible and just kind of let you all know where I'm at. So yeah, my posture, ladies, posture is very important. You don't want to, because as you age, your body will naturally start to grow this way, and you don't want that. That looks horrible. You just slouched around. Women shouldn't be like that. A woman should be standing up, breasts, you know, should be perky. Everything should be nice, tight, and right, you know. So that's the look I'm going for. And don't get tattoos. I have 2 tattoos. If you're gonna get tattoos, and this is just, I know this has nothing to do with mewing, but please, I have to talk about this right now because it's so many young ladies that I know personally that, and I know I made some, you know, I have tattoos, so don't get me wrong, I like tattoos. I might get more tattoos, who knows? But if you're gonna get tattoos, get them in the places where you cannot see them, where they're like, you know, and I don't mind like something small and cute, and you know, imagine yourself going to dinner with Obama or going to a inauguration ball. Like, do you want to have on a gown with skull heads, all type of tattoos, tattooed all over your face and neck and chest and just tattoos everywhere? No. No offense to anybody that have tattoos, but, and like I said, I like tattoos. I might get more. I doubt it. I highly doubt it. But I might get some more tattoos. I don't know. But, I was telling a friend of mine, because she asked me, you know, how I felt about all of her tattoos and, like, if I was, because she feels like nobody is really, like, no real men or, you know, are checking for her because of all of her tattoos. And she wanted me to be honest with her and let her know, like, how do you feel about my tattoos, this and that, this and that, this and that. I was like, the type of men that will be attracted to you, you know, and that will, you know, kind of like your tattoos. I mean, who's to say that a good man won't find it attractive? Because you just never know what a man will like and what a man dislikes. But, and you shouldn't be getting tattoos for a man anyway. But I'm just saying, like, women, we want to get married. Like, you want to get married. Like, one day you'll have a daughter, and she will grow up, and you'll tell her not to mark her body. Like, I'm going to tell y'all, like the Kardashians' mom told them, you don't put a tag on a Bentley. I think that's what she said. Yeah, you don't put, basically what she was saying is, you don't mark up your body. Like, if you notice, most women, like high value women, and these women, I love the Kardashians. A lot of people that I know hate them, don't like them, think they're trashy, but I admire their poise and how they carry themselves and how they have their ways just like everybody else, but for the most part they're very respectful. They're, you know, they have their way just like all of us do. but they don't have thousands of tattoos all over their neck, and they're like, they don't have that. Like, that's why they're able to get the type of men that they attract, because no matter what she's doing, like I said, people, we're human. We're all human at the end of the day. Tattoos don't mean you're a bad person or mean you are a good person, but they hold a certain meaning, and they, you know, certain people, certain type of people are attracted to that, if you're getting what I'm saying. But like the Kardashians and stuff like that, they date men with tattoos, but they're women. And Rob has a lot of tattoos. He's a man. That's something that men do. They go get tatted up and stuff like that. But as a woman, they carry themselves as such. They don't, like, I'm going to get back on track. No matter what she's doing behind closed doors or anything like that, when I take this woman out, or if I take this woman to a business meeting, she doesn't have Thug Life on her neck. She doesn't have a tattoo, Cash Money Records going across her eyebrows. She doesn't have Lil Wayne face right here on her shoulder. She don't have Tweety Bird, cherries, butterflies, birds, trees, pineapples, wrapped all around her thick leg and thigh and foot. She want to wear a dress or a skirt, she can go to church and you don't have to see Pokemon and the Powerpuff Girls on her leg. If she want to go to a meeting, these men are thinking about their children. Like, this woman has to go meet my children's teachers, the principal, and when they see you, you are a representation of your child, and your child is a representation of you. So when they see you and you just covered in Tweety Bird and cherries and Taco Bell symbols, and people think it's ghetto. Like, people think that's like low value, gutter, trash, like, behavior. And I explained that to her because me being a real person and a real genuine person, like, if a person asks you a question, tell them the truth. Don't lie to them, because you'll be doing them more damage than good. Like, if you know that that's something very bad and terrible, don't encourage them to do it, because that's not going to be good in the long run. Now, if you have thousands and thousands of dollars and you can go get it removed, like, there's this famous YouTuber that goes by the name of CJ So Cool. He married this woman, and she's beautiful, don't get me wrong, but she had this large, extremely large tattoo on her chest, and it said her name, which was royalty, and she had it big on her chest. And eventually she got it removed. So in my mind, I'm like, why would this woman, this millionaire, get this tattoo removed off her chest? And that's because she understands the value of her body, the value of her appearance, the value of, you know, just the way that she keeps herself up in general. So that's something you would like to think about, not just me coming on here talking about mewing videos. I like to talk a little bit. I like to talk. That's why I made this YouTube channel. And I like to help other women. I really want to start like some type of foundation or something like that, where I can like talk like this with other young girls who don't know. And whether you all know it about not, it's a lot of young girls who are not with their mothers. And some young girls have mothers, and the mothers make it their business. Sometimes mothers can be jealous of daughters, and or they just might not. It could be the other way around. The daughter might be jealous of the mother, which brings friction in the relationship. And the mother won't educate the daughter on things that young ladies should do, because instead of them trying to teach their daughters, they are competing with their daughters. So it's important that you encourage young girls and teach them how to love themselves and take care of their bodies, take care of their skin. not to hang with the wrong crowd, because like I said, if you're hanging with people that's smoking weed, doing crack, getting tattoos, eventually you're gonna be doing the same thing. Like, you're gonna be going to get tattoos every weekend. Like, I try to tell my friends, like, do you know you're gonna have to live with that? They always talk about me because, like I said, I have 2 tattoos.